breaking news coming in. Republic now gets you the details and inside track behind Navjot Singh Sidhu's resignation. As per sources, 4 reasons are said to be behind Sidhu's resignation. Number 1, the induction of Rana Gurjeet Singh and Sukhjinder Randhawa as cabinet ministers. Number 2, Sidhu camp was reportedly sidelined in the cabinet expansion. Number 3, appointment of IPS Sahota as DGP. And number 4, the sidelining of Navjot Singh Sidhu after the High Command asked Chani to show his authority as the Chief Minister of Punjab. That's the latest news that we're getting to right now. As per sources, 4 reasons why Sidhu tendered his resignation as PCC chief yesterday. Well, in his Twitter tweet, he in fact said, and I quote, "The collapse of a man's character stems from the compromise corner. I can never compromise on Punjab's future and the agenda for the welfare of Punjab. Therefore, I hereby resign as the president of Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee and will continue to serve the Congress party." That was his message yesterday when he tendered his resignation. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Amandeep to give us more information. But right now, Gursimran joining us on the broadcast. Gursimran, good morning to you. Republic getting us getting the viewers inside details behind Navjot Singh Sidhu's resignation. Now, as per sources, 4 reasons are said to be behind Sidhu's resignation. What we're given to understand is that the induction of Rana Gurjeet Singh and Sukhjinder Randhawa as cabinet ministers perhaps may have irked Sidhu, and Sidhu must have also felt that his camp was reportedly being sidelined in the cabinet expansion. What more details can you tell us, Gursimran, this morning?
So yes, the 4 details which are emerging we have got from the sources in the Sidhu camp. They say that the 4 reasons behind the Sidhu's resignation. First was the induction of Rana Gurjeet, because Rana Gurjeet was made to resign in 2018 after allegations of running mining nexus in Punjab, and now he has again been inducted into the cabinet, which was against the will of Navjot Singh Sidhu. Second was the Sukhjinder Randhawa getting the home portfolio, because home is considered as one of the most important portfolios of any government, and at most of the times it remains with the chief minister only, but this time it has been given to the deputy chief minister, and that too Sukhjinder Randhawa, whose name Sidhu has opposed when it came as a CM face, when all the observers from the national capital were camping in the JW Marriott Hotel in the Chandigarh to finalize the name for the CM face, and Sidhu stood against Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa and said that if you are to make a Sikh as the chief minister of Punjab, it should be from the Dalit community, and only then Manpreet Badal proposed the name of Charanjit Singh Channi. Second reason is that the close aides of Navjot Singh Sidhu have totally been sidelined from the cabinet. First from the cabinet expansion, and second from the portfolio allocation. Only Pargat Singh is the name I can see in the list that has got the portfolio he has desired for the sports minister and the education he has got. Third main reason is the appointments that have taken place, because Sidhu said that I was the one who stood against the captain, who launched a campaign against the captain, and when it comes to the government formation, not I'm the part, and not I'm the decision maker in the key decisions, because if you see the appointment of DGP Sahota, it was against the will of Navjot Singh Sidhu, because Sidhu was saying that Sahota was part of the first probe that was launched on the Bargadi and Kotakpura firing, and it was not where Akalis were named. First is that. Second is the appointment of APS Deol as AG of Punjab, because earlier it was Atul Nanda who was an eyesore for Sidhu camp, and they have targeted Captain Amrinder Singh for appointment of Atul Nanda. They said they have brought someone from New Delhi to fight cases of Punjab, which is not possible. Sidhu wanted to install his own person here, but it was not possible because all the other camps were not in favor. APS Deol's appointment at Navjot Singh Sidhu, reason being that APS Deol was the one who got former DGP of Punjab, Sumed Saini, on bail, and Sumed Saini was one of the accused in this case also. So how can a person, it clearly seems a conflict of interest. And another main reason to this is that the Sidhu has totally been sidelined, because when in Amritsar we saw Sidhu, how Sidhu was holding the hand of Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi, after which the captain also took a jibe at Sidhu, saying that if this super CM thing continues, Punjab Congress cannot work in Punjab. And soon after that, taking cognizance of the same, High Command of the Congress told in clear words to Charanjit Singh Channi that you have been made the Chief Minister of the state. All the MLAs have shown faith in you, and it's you who has to deliver. It should not be like that the Sidhu is super CM. We should not give a message like this, because we have seen that when a statement came from Harish Rawat that the Sidhu will be face of Congress in the upcoming elections, it was all the parties coming all out on the Congress, and Congress has to come out with a clarification with Randeep Surjewala saying that we will take both as face in upcoming elections. So Congress wanted to change that narrative also, and that's why Sidhu was sidelined. Since then, Sidhu was not seen with Charanjit Channi, and when it came to the allocation of the ministries, it was altogether a shock for Navjot Singh Sidhu, where major ministries were kept with the CM Channi. Home was given to Sukhjinder Randhawa. Only Pargat Singh got the sports ministry. Yes.
Congress crumbling in Punjab. We're going to be tracking all the latest details. Thank you, Gursan, for joining us this morning.